everyone hear me? All right. Welcome and good evening, everyone, and thank you for, someone must have brought this weather with them because it's, given the track record we've had the last week, I don't know how we got this weather, but so thank you for whoever brought the weather. Before we begin the service, I just want to say a few words. As most of you know, 2 months ago, my dad suddenly passed away at the age of 80. While today is a day for celebration, we can't help but feel the loss of Grandpa Tony. My dad was really looking forward to this evening, as he told me many times in the months before he died. Tony and Maya had a very close relationship. They loved playing ball even after he got a cane. They loved dueling at increasingly competitive chess matches, and most recently watching NBA games on TV. I'd like to think that Maya's moral compass has been heavily influenced by my dad's examples over the years. In fact, ever since he had kids and grandkids, he thought of his books, which all focused on themes of moral justice, as a legacy he would pass along to them. All of his books, since he's had kids and grandkids, are dedicated to them. It's a huge loss not having him here tonight, but I know how proud he would have been of Maya and how full of joy he would have been seeing all of you celebrating with us tonight. So on behalf of our whole family, we're sincerely honored that so many of you are here and trekked out to this remote outpost to help us celebrate Maya's Bat Mitzvah. It was Maya's choice to have her Bat Mitzvah here, given how much she enjoyed Kayla's Bat Mitzvah here 2 years ago. In addition to the many of you who came from the DC area, we have plenty of people who came from far away, and I'm going to list them because it is a long list. Lisa and Peter from Orono, Maine. The Beiser family from Albany, New York. Noah Bonadette from Ridgefield, Connecticut. Helen Buck from Syracuse, New York. Carol, Laura, Ernesto, and Nanny from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Sydney and Mickey from Scottsdale, Arizona. The Goldman family from Ridgewood, New Jersey. The Harry family from Arlington, Mass. Rebecca Klauber from Jamaica Plains, Massachusetts. Jeremy Core from Claremont, California. Phyllis and Joe Markoff from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The Regensberger family from Boston and Hudson, Mass. Danielle and Andre Spatz from Naples, Florida. The Strunk family from Pueblo, Colorado. Amy and David Tormey from Canton, Mass. The Vance family from Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, and recently from Sweden. Carol and Alan Weintraub from White Plains, New York. Aunt Joanna from Brooklyn. I don't need to mention the state. And last, but definitely not least, the Zeltzer family from Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. Now, I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank my mom and Elaine's mom for taking care of logistics, for food, for helping Elaine with all the prep work. This could not have happened without them, so thank you guys so much. And to Ira for doing the prayer books and the song books and all the audio visuals you're going to see tonight, all courtesy of Ira. And lastly, the captain of the ship, Elaine Weiss, my wife, who really put this whole thing together and deserves all the credit. I did nothing. Okay, so we're going to now present Maya with a very special talit. This is a talit that belonged to my father, and given that it's only been 2 months, it's very fitting, I think, that Maya inherits this talit. The bag is actually from his dad, so Maya's great-grandfather, and inside is the talit my dad used every time he went to shul. So I'm going to ask Maya to come up now. I'm going to put this mic back here. All right. So hold it towards you. On this side. Hold it. No, hold it like this. I hope I didn't forget anyone who came in from out of town. That would be really awkward. So hopefully I mentioned everyone. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להתעטף בציצית. You gotta make sure you talk in your mouth, okay?
Okay. Okay, turn to page 2 for the Ashrei. Ashrei Ashrei Veitecha Od Yehalelucha Selah Ashrei Ha'am Shekacha Lo Ashrei Ha'am She'Adonai Eloha Tehillah LeDavid Aromimcha Elohai HaMelech Va'avarcha Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed Bechol Yom Avarcheka Va'lelo Shimcha Le'olam Va'ed Gadol Adonai Umhulal Me'od Ve'ligdulato Ein Cheker Dor ledor yeshabach ma'asecha u'gvurotecha yagidu Hadar kevod hodecha v'divrei niflotecha asicha ve'ezuz noratecha yomeru u'gdulacha asaprena Zecher al tuvcha yabiu v'tzidkacha iraninu Chanenu yerachum Adonai erech hapayim u'bal chased Tov Adonai lakol, verachamav al kol ma'asav. Yoducha Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasitecha yevarchucha. Kevod malchucha yomeru, ugvuracha yidaberu. Lehodia libnei adam gvurotav, kevod gadar malchuto. Malchucha malchut kol olamim, umemshaltecha bechol dor vador. Somech Adonai kol hanoflim, v'zokech lechol hakufim. Einei kol elecha yisaberu, ve'ata noten lahem et achlan beito. Poteach et yadecha, u'machbiya lechol chai ratzon. Tzadik Adonai bechol drachav, v'chasid bechol ma'asav. Karov Adonai lechol korav, lechol asher yikra'u be'emet. Ratzon yarayav yaseh. Ve'et shavatam yishra v'yoshiam Shomer Adonai et kol ahava Ve'et kol harshayim yashmid Tehillat Adonai yedaber pi Vivarech kol basar Shem kodsho le'olam va'ed V'anachnu nevarech Yah Me'ata ve'ad olam Hallelujah. Please continue in silence until the bottom of page 6. V'yivtechu v'cha yodei shemecha ki lo azavta dorshecha Adonai Adonai chafetz lema'an sidko yagdil Torah ve'yadir. Okay, turn to page 8. Yigadal ve'yikadash shemei rabba. Amen. Be'alma divrach yirtei ve'amlich malchutei v'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chayei dechol beit Yisrael bagala u'bizman kariv v'meru amen Yehei shmei rabba mevorach le'olam le'olam Yitbarach Ve'it pa'ar, ve'it ramam, ve'it naseh, ve'it hadar, ve'it aleh, ve'it halal, shmei de kudasha, brechu, le'ela min kol birchata ve'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma, ve'meru, amen. I now invite my Aunt Joanna to come begin the Torah service with me.
Ani tefilati lecha Adonai et ratzon Elohim berav chastecha aneni be'emet yishecha
Vayehi bin Aharon, Vayomer Moshe, Kuma Adonai, Ve'afutzu oivecha, Ve'anusu misanecha mipanecha, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Ki mitzion tetzei Torah, Udemar Adonai miYerushalayim, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah, le'amo Yisrael b'kedushato. You may be seated.
Oh, before we start, I also want to say a special thank you. Someone else that we're missing tonight is my grandfather, Eddie. We have a yad that was given to him by his synagogue because he was the Baal Korah every week for decades. And it is now a tradition in our family. So Maya will be the fourth Bat Mitzvah, and we will be passing it along to send home with Rebecca for Ezra after tonight. All right. Oh, yes. Okay. ותגלה ותראה מלכותו עלינו בזמן קרוב, ויחום פליטתנו ופליטת עמו בישראל, לכן ולחסד ולרחמים ולרצון, ונאמר אמן. הכל הבו גודל אלוהינו, תנו כבוד לתורה. תעמוד אסתר בת מרדכי ראשון. ברוך שנתן תורה לעמו ישראל בקדושתו, ואתם מדבקים באדוני אלוהיכם חיים כולכם היום.
ברוך אתה אדוני, ברכו את אדוני המבורך. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר ברך בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Hold on 1 second.
Page 14.
Page 14. Amen. Re'eh Anochi noten lifnechem hayom bracha uklala et habracha asher tishmeu el mitzvot Adonai Elohichem asher Anochi mitzavechem hayom behaklala im lo tishmeu el ha'ar el mitzvot Adonai Elohichem v'sartem min haderech asher Anochi mitzavechem hayom la'lechet acharei Elohim acherim asher lo yiratem.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם מצפא ותשביעתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
יעמדו יצחק פסח וטובה חנה שני.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך, אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם,
אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. והיה כי יביאך אדוני אלוהיך אל הארץ אשר אתה בשמה לרשתה, ונתת את הברכה על הר גריזים ואת הקללה על הר עיבל. הלא המה בעבר הירדן, אחרי דרך מבוא השמש, בארץ הכנעני היושב בערבה, מול הגלגל אצל אלוני מורד. כי אתם עוברים את הירדן, לבוא לרשת את הארץ, אשר אדוני אלוהיכם נותן לכם, וירישתם אותה וישבתם בה. ושמרתם לעשות את כל החוקים ואת המשפטים אשר אנוכי נותן לפניכם היום.
You want to go help her?
No. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Right there.
Yeah, okay. Use the $50. Just use the
Nothing yet. Oh, she's going to read that.
We're not ready yet. We have to do the bracha. First, come on.
Who says the bracha?
You do. You just have the, this is, you still have the,
Finish your bracha.
Baruch atah Adonai.
אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וקיים אותם נתן בתוכנו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה. Marion. Okay, Yamdu, Ilana Rivka, then Michael, Shlishi.
But you and Jenna. I'll find it. Okay, so you got it? Baruch Adonai Baruch Adonai Baruch Olam Baruch Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher bachar banu mikol hamim V'natan lanu et Torato Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
אלה החוקים והמשפטים אשר תשמרו לעשות בארץ אשר נתן אדוני אלוהי אבותיך לך לרשתה כל הימים אשר אתם חיים על האדמה ותעבדון את כל המקומות אשר עבדו שם הגויים אשר אתם יורשים אותם את אלוהיהם על ההרים אל ההרים ועל הגבעות ותחת כל עץ רענן וניצתם את מזבחותם ושיברתם את מצבותם ואשריהם תשרפון באש ופסילהם תגדעון ואיבדתם את שמם מן המקום ההוא.
Okay.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah gemer v'chayei olam nata b'tofenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Okay. Talmud, Maya Victoria, Bat Ilana Rivka ben Michael, Habachura Bat Mitzvah, Revi'i.
Wait, where's Maya's book? Here's yours. I know this. Hold on. Baruch Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bacha banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
I lost it. Lo ta'asun ken la'Adonai Elohechem ki im el hamakom asher yivchar Adonai Elohechem mikol shivtechem lasum et shmo sham v'shichno tidrushu uvata shama ve'havetem shama olotechem ve'zivchechem Ve'et mazra'otechem, ve'et trumatechem, v'nidrachem, v'nidva'otechem, u'bechorot bekarchem, v'tzonechem, v'achaltem sham, lifnei Adonai Elohechem, usmachtem, bechol mishlach yidchem, atem u'vatechem, Asher barchacha Adonai Elohecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. I now invite my cousins Melissa and Ilya to come lift and wrap the Torah. Hold on, let me bring Ilya too. Yehalu et Shem Adonai, ki nifkar Shema levado, ha'oel ha'eretz v'shamayim, v'yarem kerem le'amo, tefillah lechol hasibar, livnei Yisrael am kirolo. Please continue in silence until the end of this page. You may be seated. Now please turn to page 20.
First, Mazel Tov.
But before Maya speaks, we wanted to do two things. First of all, we wanted a slightly less traditional Misha Berach for Maya because this is just a less traditional night. So we are blessing you, Maya, but not with a traditional Misha Berach.
May you know God as Abraham, our father, did, and face your trials with great dignity.
Like our mother Sarah, may you be gracious and kind to those who pass your way.
May you be gentle as Isaac and as determined as Rebekah.
Like Jacob, may you be dedicated and conscientious in all you set out to do.
May you be blessed as Leah was blessed with a close and loving family.
And like Rachel, may you radiate warmth from your soul to everyone whose life touches yours. And we have a few more things to say, so we're not done. Maya, it is hard to put into words what Daddy and I feel for you today. Becoming a Bat Mitzvah signals a girl's readiness to begin to assume adult responsibilities and to take her place in the Jewish and world communities. You have shown that readiness in so many ways. From choosing a mitzvah project that uses your passion, soccer, which you have loved since you were a little girl, to make one corner of the world a better place, to stepping up to lead the entire service, despite the fact that we pretty much never take you to shul, and finding the right ways to honor your grandpa, Tony, who was so looking forward to celebrating with you today and would be bursting with pride. All of these things speak to what is most important to us about you, the truly good person that you have grown up to be. You care deeply about your family and friends, as reflected in all the people literally from across the world who have come here today to be with you. You care deeply about the welfare of animals, as reflected in the drash that you are about to give. You care deeply about the welfare of our planet, as we have honored by making this evening as environmentally friendly as possible. And you care deeply about social justice, as reflected not just in your mitzvah project, but in how you live your life every day, including what you and your friends learn and do at Moshe and year-round. We look forward later tonight to watching in the gorgeous slideshow that your dads put together how you have grown into the beautiful young woman, definitely not a lady, that you are. For now, though, we just want to hug and kiss you and tell you how happy you make us every day. Please keep making the world around us brighter, keep singing, and most of all, keep being you.
Before I get started with my drash, I would like to thank a few people. First, I would like to thank my grandpa Ira, who has played such a huge role in helping with this bat mitzvah. His creation of the t-shirts for my soccer game and tonight's booklets and songbooks made this bat mitzvah extra special. I would also like to thank my grandmas. They helped with tonight's menu and so much more. They are always there for me, and it means so much that they are here to celebrate tonight with me. Another person who I thank is my dad for helping with everything throughout the whole process of tonight, and most importantly, made the incredible slideshow tonight, which took him weeks. He tries so hard and puts in so much effort, and I would not be here without him. I also would love to thank my mom. She was my tutor for this bat mitzvah and has encouraged me up until the last second. She pushed me, but in a good and helpful way, and I have learned so much as a result. And last but not least, I would like to thank the people who are participating in tonight's service, my cousins Melissa and Ilya, who helped with the Torah service, my grandma Susie, who had the honor of reading an Aliyah, which took her weeks to learn, my Aunt Joanna, for leading the Torah service with me and being gabbai with my mom, Elaine, my sister Kayla, who is doing the Havdalah with me, and my dad, Michael, who will lead the Mourner's Kaddish and the Aleinu. Before I get started, I would like to say a few words about my grandpa, Tony, who recently passed away. He was so excited to see his second granddaughter become a bat mitzvah, and it was a horrible shock when he died just 2 months before tonight. He would have loved to be here as not only my grandpa, but a friend and a mentor who was always teaching me new things. One of those is chess, which is a game I played with him ever since I can remember. Tony meant the world to me, and I know I meant the world to him. He was always so proud of me, and it kills me that he's not here, but I will be thinking of him. Now, as is noted in your booklets, I actually studied and wrote about a different portion from the one I read tonight because the date of my bat mitzvah changed. But now you know a bit about next week's parsha. From that Torah portion, I found the law on sacrificing animals the most interesting, so I decided to study it more. I'm passionate about animals, and it seemed like a good topic. In Shoftim, the first law in chapter 17 of Deuteronomy, it states that you must not sacrifice an animal if it has a flaw or a blemish, because that would be rude or disrespectful to God. When I was reading Rashi's interpretation of sacrificing an animal, he explained that the law might not just be about the physical sacrifice of the animal, but maybe the idea behind it as well. He interprets the law to mean that we are not just killing an animal to kill it, but we are killing an animal to show appreciation to God and to support the community. It shows appreciation because the animal is coming from your own wealth. In those days, animals represented a family's reputation and were also a main source of food. It supported the community because most of the sacrifices were eaten by the people. It also supported the community by feeding the priesthood, who did not get a salary back then, and who could also choose to use it to feed the poor or needy. Finally, sacrifices also were a way to celebrate important events like marriages, so they added to the community's bonding/spirit. The Israelites used sacrifice because all the other cultures and people in the world were doing it at the time. From a website called Daf Aleph, an article entitled Sanctuary of what Rambam thought on sacrificing animals. He thought that once idolatry had been eliminated, we didn't need sacrifice, that it was a lesser version of worship and therefore unnecessary. In fact, once the Israelites emotionally and intellectually developed, we did stop sacrificing animals and we started praying instead. I really support that switch and think that it was an important and culture-changing decision. Nowadays, we have replaced sacrifice with two things. One is prayer, which is individual praise to God that teaches us to give thanks and ask for forgiveness as a community. Prayer also calms our minds and is a form of meditation. The other thing that now replaces sacrifice is tzedakah. Tzedakah means righteousness, and we think of it as a nice thing to do. But it's not only nice, we are commanded to do tzedakah. It is a mitzvah. Some examples of tzedakah are charity, doing good deeds in the community, and just general kindness towards other people. Tzedakah is a smart, modern replacement for sacrifice because we are helping the community without having to kill animals. It is also good that we no longer kill animals as part of religious practices because it lets us focus on ways that live animals can help us. One way they make our world work is feeding us, which has helped billions of people. They have done work for us as well. Horses and cows work on farms with farmers, and they also were vehicles for us before we had cars, and still are in some places. Chickens, cows, and goats give us eggs and milk. Dogs and cats have made people happy just by being there, and dogs have many other positive uses. They have been used as service or therapy dogs, and they're also police dogs and sniff out dangerous threats. They can even diagnose certain types of diseases by just sniffing someone's breath. Animals play a huge role in our ecosystems. Without animals, the whole ecosystem would crash. So, in the end, we can see that animals have always played a huge role in our world, and I'm glad that we are now done sacrificing them.
So, on behalf of your mom and your aunt, we want to congratulate you in the absence of a traditional rabbi. This would be the part of the service where the synagogue would give you something, which you have a gorgeous yad, you have your lovely booklet, and you already have a fabulous Kiddush cup thanks to your amazing cousins, which will be used later tonight. And so we are tonight on behalf of the sisterhood here to give you the sisterhood gift. Now, the idea is that you should be getting something that represents who you are and who we want you to become. And so we have two books for you, Maya. So the first one is Howard Zinn's Young Person, People's History of the United States. First of all, it's the social justice warrior that you already are, and we know you will become. And on behalf of both of us, having been neglected by our parents to read Howard Zinn until we were way too late, we wanted to make sure to rectify that in your case and make sure that you did it early in life. Because it made us just, not as cool as we could have been. Okay, so this is from us. And of course, given your abiding love of superheroes, given your abiding love of strong women, and given the fact that you already have a little bit of superpowers of your own, we felt that no sisterhood gift would be complete without a wonderful superhero woman book of your own. And this one happens to be not only a teenager and not only a smart teenage woman, but also a Muslim superhero, which we felt was especially apropos given that one of your favorite authors is a Muslim woman writing about strong Muslim women. So, from the sisterhood to us, to you.
Welcome to the sisterhood. On behalf of me, my sister, and Michael's sister, Nomi.
Now turn to page 20 for the second Hatzi Kaddish. Yikadal ve'yikadash shemei rabba ve'alma divrach yirteh ve'amlich malchuteh ve'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chayeh dechol ben Yisrael bagala bagala u'vizman kariv ve'meru amen. Yehesh Ve'yishtabach, ve'yipa'ar, ve'yiraman, ve'yitnaseh, ve'yihadar, ve'yaleh, ve'yihalav, shmei dekudashah, rechu, Leila min kol berchata beshirata tushbechata v'nechamata tamiran be'alma v'yimeru. Amen. Please rise for the Amidah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Haggadol Hagibor Ha'nora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim Ve'koneh Hakol V'zocher Chasdei Avod Umevi Goel Livnei Benechem L'man Shemo Ba'ahava Melech Ozer Upoker Umagen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Upoker Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayei Metim Atarav Lehoshia Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed Mechayei Metim Berachamim Ravim Somech Noflim Berofech Olim Umatir Asurim V'mekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Michamocha Ba'al Gevuros Umido Melach Melech Meni Umechayei Umasiach Yeshua B'nei Ma'an Atah Lehachayom Metim Baruch atah Adonai Mechayei Hametim Atah Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh U'Kdoshim B'chol Yom Yehalelucha Selah Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh.
זה שמחה כתוב על יד הרזה הזה, והיא אמרה...
מקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מורם, ככתוב על יד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ויאמר.
קדוש, 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 אדוני צבאות, ולכל הארץ כבודו.
לעומתם ברוך יאמרו,
ברוך אדוני נלחמו.
ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור,
ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהי ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה.
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד עוד לך.
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד עוד לך. ולנצח נצחים, קדושה נקדיש, קדושת נקדיש. ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש, לא ימוש לעולם ועד.
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד עוד לך.
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור,
לדור ודור, לדור ודור, נגיד עוד לך.
כי אל מלך גדול,
גדול וקדוש, גדול וקדוש אתה.
כי המלך גדול, גדול וקדוש, גדול וקדוש אתה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש. Now continue silently until page 32. Say shalom b'mama, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, imru, amen. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. You can be seated. You may be seated. Yikadal v'yikadal Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
Ve'amad yivrach yirtei, ve'amlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'yemechon, u'chayei dechol b'Yisrael, v'agala u'bizman karim, ve'yimeru. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah mevorach, ve'olam u'yomei amaya, yiparach. Yiparach v'yishtabach, ve'yipa'ar v'yiruman v'yinaseh, ve'yihadar v'yi'aleh v'yihalal, Shmei dekudasha v'echon, le'ala min kol birkata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiran be'alma ve'imeru. Amen. Tikapel satan u'balton, dechol Yisrael, kadam avuhon divishmaya ve'imeru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mama, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru. Amen. I now invite my dad to lead the aleinu.
Please rise. Aleinu leshabach ladon hakol, latei tula liyotzeh reshit, shelo asanu b'karei haratzon, ve'lo samanu k'mishpachot adama, shelo sam chalkeinu kahen, ve'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא יוצא שמיים ויוצא הארץ, ומשה מקרוב בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת זו בגבי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אלוהינו, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, ידעת היום מהשבות אל ברכה, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, השמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת עינו. Nema v'haya Adonai melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo We turn now to page 38 for the mourner's Kaddish. If you're in mourning or observing the outsides, please follow along. Yitkadal v'yitkadash b'nei rabah v'alma v'rach chilutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayachon v'lemechon v'chayeh v'chol b'it Yisrael v'agala v'zman kariv v'yimru Amen. יהי שמי רבא מבורך לעולם ומאה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתהלל שמי בקודשה לעילא מכל ברכתה ושירתה ושפחתה ונחמתה דמירן ועלמה ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבא מן שמיים חיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומם, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. Okay. I'd like to invite all the Moshe kids now up to do the what? Sing songs.
You're representing no.
Chocolate is my favorite. Yes.
I just realized some of you may be wondering what Moshe is. This is the camp that Kayla and Maya and a few other people have been going to for most of their lives, actually, including Elaine and Joanna. So it's kind of a big honor for all of us to have so many here represent. Thanks.
Remember when you
Down south of the land of the pines, somewhere my way up in North Carolina. Staring up the road, staring at I see headlights. Made it down the coast in 17 hours, taking me a through there to dogwood flowers. And I'm hoping for golly I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. From the coast, out of Europe, going to be a fiddler in his old-time string bass. The baby plays the guitar, I'll play the banjo now. Oh, North Carolina, keep on getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't going back to live that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
One more minute.
Can everyone please stand up now and like get in a big circle?
That's me, a very big circle. Wow. Okay. I have no idea. Not now. I'll find out. Ask Maya. Ask Maya.
What are you doing with that? Is that the camel one?
Yes, it is.
What are you doing with that?
I'm taking movies.
Can I do movies?
No, you can't do it. Not now.
Can I watch it? Everybody loves Saturday night. Rock-a-doo, rock-a-doo, rock-a-doo. Everybody loves Saturday night. Rock-a-doo, rock-a-doo, rock-a-doo. Everybody, 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 everybody loves Saturday night.
All right, and before we break for dinner, we have in the tradition of now the pitch daughter bat mitzvahs, because they're always within a month of the high holidays, our also resident family trumpeter, Uncle Joe Markoff, will be sending us off with a blow of the shofar now that Shabbat is over. Dinner for adults is on the deck. Kids, you guys are going to have to hang out about 10-15 minutes. They'll clear out all this space and bring you guys tables and food, so go wander. Or change into soccer outfits.
for Japanese company. Right.
I have to congratulate my other daughter.
You know, like we all have the same, right?
We are really not an honest Bat Mitzvah. She's not 13. She is. Real fake facts of the night. Real fake facts of the night. Real fake facts of the night. Yo. You got it.
Eddie, they're doing their camp thing.
Left and right. I got the flashlight.
Yeah.
Another piece of wood, man.
Okay.
I'll get it.
I don't care if I ever get back for his root. Root for the national. There no winners who shade. For his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tries you're out if you're all failing or all trying.
Can I burn this or not?
The bamboo? Sure. No, that's plastic. Yeah, I mean, it's plastic. It's made out of corn, but it's still plastic. At least you can burn.
I'll see you in my dreams.
Me and my wife settle down. Now me and my wife are parted. Gonna take another stroll. So good night, Irene.
I like fire too. They're good sticks. I'll tell you what, Soleil, at the end, you and I will go. I'll pyro with you. Deal? I have a little pyro.
Yeah, I do. I have a lot.
I have a lot of me too. I love fire.
I could just stare at them for like hours. What's your mom? Mommy! I love you, Eddie.
Country!
Sometimes I take a great notion to jump in the river and drown. Irene.
Does Akela have campfire?
She did, but she didn't.
That's a lot.
No! That's really funny. No, try that. No,